Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
A new festival in downtown Las Vegas is shining a spotlight on theatric performances. Good Friday morning. Thank you so much for tuning in to 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Starting off with your business news, brought to you by GBank, your best banking experience ever. Las Vegas room rates are weakening according to one analyst's latest report. Gaming analyst Barry Jonas regularly surveys rates offered by MGM Resorts International and Caesars Entertainment properties. He says their hotel room rates could be going down due to typical downturns that occur when the weather gets hotter. Jonas says shorter booking windows also might be playing into the decline.
That may be good news for some people who are planning to come here. They want to see the rates lower, but for investors, this is kind of bad news. They want to see it. They want to see those room rates really strong.
Jonas said he expects to have a better read of what the declining rates mean after meeting with Strip Resort Management next week. A Henderson office complex will be getting a complete makeover after the City Council approved plans to redevelop it into a retail and dining property. The complex is located on a 10-acre site along St. Rose Parkway, just south of the 215. Developers want to bring boutique shops, restaurants, live entertainment, a central bar, among other features to the area. The $50 million project called The Cliff is expected to start construction by the end of the year and is slated to open in fall of 2026. Now for your top stories, a new bill will soon allow school boards in Nevada to transfer bullies to other schools within a district. Assembly Bill 48, backed by CCSD, was signed into law last week by Governor Joe Lombardo. Bullying is a substantial issue within CCSD. Now, before this law, the district could only move the victim of bullying. That is no longer the case.
This bill gives the school district authority to move the perpetrator of bullying to another school.
CCSD saw 10,000 instances of bullying and almost 2,000 cases of cyberbullying in the 2023-2024 school year. The bill is set to go into effect July 1st. Signs indicating a new CSN campus in the Northwest have been around for years. Now there's more money attached. An amendment to Senate Bill 427 appropriated $300,000 for improvements and extensions for CSN's Northwest campus. It's long wanted to build a facility at Elkhorn and Grand Montecito Parkway in Centennial Hills. A spokesperson for CSN said in an email, quote, "Despite not having the full $150 million+ to fund the Northwest campus this year, the legislature showed its support and belief by providing an additional $300,000. The college currently has 3 main campuses located in Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, and Henderson. The Raiders are plotting out development plans for what will be built around its Henderson headquarters. A master plan submitted to the city of Henderson says the team is looking to build a potential mix of medical offices, a hotel and restaurant, meeting space areas, transportation rental options, and remote parking. The land is adjacent to the Raiders Intermountain Health Performance Center in the area of Raiders Way near St. Rose Parkway. The project would be built in 3 phases, with the last phase, the construction itself, happening between 2027 and 2031. The matter is scheduled to be heard at the July 10th Henderson Planning Commission meeting. Moving on to your weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Starting off your Friday morning with temperatures in the upper 70s, reaching into the 90s by midday, with a high around 97 degrees this afternoon. We can expect dry and hot conditions as we go into the weekend, welcoming back those triple digits on Saturday with a high around 101 degrees, increasing to 106 on Sunday, and then climbing up to 108 on Monday. So remember to stay hydrated, and if you do have any furry friends, make sure you walk them early in the morning or later at night. In your health news, brought to you by Centerville Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Governor Joe Lombardo has signed a bill to help protect residents and visitors from the extreme heat. The governor giving the okay to Assembly Bill 96 after a similar bill was vetoed in 2023. It says any municipal government with a population of more than 100,000 people must amend its master plan to consider how it'll protect its residents from the extreme temperatures. Examples include better shade at bus stops or more public drinking fountains, improved access to buildings that could act as cooling shelters, or a more robust tree cover. The law will take effect in July of 2026.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Dominic Laval with your sports update. Former Raiders defensive end Carl Nassib honored by the Smithsonian Museum of American History. Nassib became the first openly gay active NFL player in 2021, and the jersey he wore the first game after coming out, Week 1 against the Baltimore Ravens, is being put up in the Entertainment Nation display. Nassib reflecting on the process of coming out.
It was, a really, really big part of my life. I'm really thankful for all the support I got from the fans, from my teammates, from everybody.
In that game, Nassib registered a strip sack of Lamar Jackson to help secure the 33-27 overtime win. Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. After splitting the first two legs of horse racing's Triple Crown, Sovereignty and Journalism will go head-to-head Saturday at the Belmont Stakes. Journalism is a slight plus 175 favorite at the Westgate Superbook, with Kentucky Derby winner Sovereignty the plus 180 second choice. Baeza is next at 4-1 with Rodriguez listed at 7-1. The rest of the 8-horse field consists of long shots with Hill Road at 16-1, Crudo at 20-1, Heart of Honor at 40-1, and Uncaged listed at 60-1.
In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Coldplay lead singer Chris Martin keeps his promise to the owner of a local dive bar. Our Neon columnist John Katsalamides has all the details.
Coldplay is playing Allegiant Stadium on Friday and Saturday night, but back in September, Chris Martin of Coldplay performed a set at Dino's Dive Bar that was nothing like what we'll see at Allegiant Stadium. Martin dove into the dive bar after he performed an acoustic set at iHeartRadio Music Festival. He put his name on the karaoke list, he sang All My Love from the band's album Moon Music, and made his way out. He was wearing an oversized suit, carrying a balloon for some reason, and as a result, Kristen Bartolo, the owner of Dino's, has 4 tickets to see Coldplay on Saturday night.
The new festival is putting the art of live theater performance on the forefront. Let's take a look at what you can expect.
I'm Ernest Hemmings. I'm one of the co-founders of the Fallout Fringe Festival. We are focused on bleeding edge work that normally wouldn't be seen in standard theaters here in Las Vegas. We have 30 shows with 115 performances, 4 professional workshops, and of course pop-up parties. And that's what we're doing. So anyone that's on the precipice of danger, the city is built on danger for entertainment, and we want to lift that up to the masses.
Thanks for streaming 7 at 7 this morning. Hit that subscribe button to get alerts when we post breaking news and our 7 at 7 newscast. You can also watch us on other platforms like Apple TV and Roku. Join us tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.